The quest of non-formal learning in a contemporary, rapidly digitalized world is to empower participants with critical thinking and to get familiar with the creative potentials of new and emerging technologies. In this innovation process supported by the S+T+ARTS Residence program, the innovators developed a proposal for a web application that will enable horizontal knowledge sharing by learning by playing. The application, named Sigma according to the main avatar character, is an online-based digital platform that enables the integration and transfer of non-formal learning from the physical to the digital space. It enables skill development, self-learning, between participants who independently agree to collaborate, peer-to-peer. The mission of non-formal learning is to promote intellectual emancipation, self-initiative, and solidarity among participants.
About 10 years ago, we have started with an educational programs for children, youth and adults. These are more appropriately called capacity building programs. They became quite extensive and are based on community work, following principles such as DIY, do it yourself, do it with others, hands-on, and most importantly, learning by playing. We have learned quite fast that peer-to-peer knowledge transfer would be the educational model for the next generation. So we have been developing a platform where both digital, online and hands-on approaches are of same importance and where the approaches are complementary. The platform is designed in form of a game where you collect knowledge and most importantly you pass it on, and while doing so building yourself a tree of knowledge. The topics and activities are drawn from contemporary time, contemporary life, society, different phenomena, and are introduced to the user through experience of investigative arts, science, and investigative learning.
The main challenge to solve was how to build the user experience narrative that would stimulate users to actively act in cross-reality domains and creatively engage with their digital extension, the avatar, in the digital universe.
Avatar, it's a robot, has to change, so we have different type of robots that can be mixed together, different parts of them, and as you learn and as soon as you give away this knowledge that you earned, Avatar is changing and it's becoming more and more complex, and that's a game that children like to play. We hope they will like to play. It's something that turns the process of learning a little bit in a different direction. It's not like in schools where we are used just to be passive and to listen, but children will have to explore and experiment, and this is something that probably will change the way they are thinking about the theme and the way how they communicate with their peers. So this is a really new approach into learning. We had to provide the environment in a manner that all the gestures or the animations that we have are already prepared for communicating with the artificial intelligence. So it's quite a complex system that will start working in a very short time.
Solvesall is a software company with a very deep knowledge of artificial intelligence, which we are applying together with our partners to various domains, focusing mostly on mobility, logistics, caravanning, education, and we also have some projects on the production line optimization. With ArtRebel 9 we started working as part of the SigmaBot project, which itself was an extension of Curious Cat project, which was an AI assistant helping users learn about the world. So the idea was the users teach the AI system about the world, and then when there's enough of users, AI assistant could start giving the knowledge back. So in a way it was a collaborative learning tool. In the past the approach was to use logic inference engine and natural language conversion between logic and language to collaborate with the users. But since then the neural networks and deep learning really developed a lot. This won't be just a general anonymous chatbot used by everyone, but it will learn from its users. So from each workshop it will keep the knowledge and know with which user it interacts. And then through time it will follow the initial goal of the Curious Cat and become an assistant to the users.
The Sigma bot has three major components, namely the knowledge base, the inference engine, and the chit-chat module. The knowledge base acts as the Sigma bot's long-term memory, so it stores all the facts that were learned during the conversation with the user. The goal of the inference engine is to make a logical inference over those facts, so it identifies ambiguous and missing bits of information in the knowledge base. The chit-chat module handles the casual conversation with the user, so each bot has some predefined identity which affects the responses it gives back to the user. This model is based on the large pre-trained language model which was trained on the dialogues from the Reddit website.